Buenos días, buenas tardes, bienvenidos a Stepping Stones Lección 47, OVNIs. Not like Humvees, OVNIs. How old do you think you should be to have your own OVNI and fly it? OVNI, 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 UFO. OVNI, objeto volante no identificado. Object flying not identified. Objeto volante no identificado. Unidentified flying object. Have you ever seen one? We'll come back to that. Not that I've ever seen one, but I did get a call from someone, I think, who said that she flies one. En Latina. Latina is an interesting word. Here it means bathtub. And we see una cerdita rosada taking a bath because she got sucia playing all day out in the pig pen. And after she cleans up en Latina, she will no longer be sucia, she will be limpia. But if she were a boy, then we would have said that she had gotten sucio, and after she cleaned up en Latina, then she would be limpio. But she's not limpio, she's going to be limpia. Let's go back to the word tina. Tina can also be a name. So it can be a bathtub or it can be a name, tina. But tina really can just be like the endings ito and ita. And we have seen those on the end of lots of words and names before. Take, for instance, the name Anne, Anna, Anita, or in English, Anita. These all three are the same name. Anne, Annie, Annie. Some people in English who are named Anita abbreviate their name as Nita. So that's their nickname, Nita. Keep an eye on this. Tina can just mean ito, ita, which is kind of a funny name. But look at the name Christy and then Christina, Cristina. So we see that ina on the end is like ito or ita. That's very normal in Espanol and even other languages. It's just an ending which is the same as Christy, Christina. It's the same thing. Now take the last four letters of the name Christina and you have Tina. And so Tina is just the ending like ito, ita, but you keep the T, the te. And that is just another of many examples of how when we take a name apart, we pick it apart and study it, we can find a lot of interesting details. Believe me, it can be done with your name too. Here is the word for north, norte. Sur, the opposite of norte. Then we have este and oeste. Not a W sound, o, oeste. So we have norte, sur, este, oeste. And if we put them on this map, norte, sur, este, oeste. And now we have Tina from Norte Carolina, or, as some say, Carolina del Norte. And I think she called and she said that she owns un OVNI. She's only about 14, 15 years old, but she claims that her papa has un OVNI that he lets her fly when he rides with her, and so she flies it to school sometimes. Well, she said she goes in it every day, and I wasn't sure about that, but then she said so okay. And Janae from North Carolina, Norte Carolina, or Carolina del Norte, she called and told me the same thing. And so I just have to believe these people. She said that she'll get the keys to it and she'll be allowed to fly it every day to school as long as one of them is with her, as soon as she is old enough to get her license, her OVNI license. So if you're in the mood for purchasing an OVNI and your parents or whoever you're living with thinks it's a good idea, Just go down to your Ford dealership or the Chevrolet dealer or even the Toyota dealer, and I bet you they'll have one that they can sell you at a reasonable price. So go down today and get your OVNI and discover a new way to fly the friendly skies. Even if you don't know all these numbers in Espanol, I want you to look at them, especially look at the beginning of each word that you're not sure of, and match these numbers with the number words. Pause. Las respuestas son, let's see how you did with these. Hopefully you got half of them, but I'll bet you got more. 10, 50, and let's just say you had never seen that number before, the word. Well, you look at the first part, cinc, and you see a 5 there like cinco, and that would tell you, oh, it must be 50. So let's try one that's not like that at all. 20, which we've done many times. I don't see 30 here. 90, kind of like nueve. You look at the beginning of it, you see nueve. It's kind of like that. 70, like siete. Set, look at the first 3 letters. Set, siete, setenta. Cuatro, 40. And you see the first 3 letters there. Cuatro, 40. Och, like ocho, 80. And then 100. You could actually do these even if it were the first time you'd ever seen these numbers, because you know the little numbers, and the bigger numbers are made of the littler ones. Nariz. Please say them after me. Cabeza. Pecho. Brazo. Codo. Espalda. Cuello. Ojos. Oreja. Pelo. Garganta. Mano. Hombro. Pie. Frente. Manos. Estómago. Lengua. Okay, that's enough. Match the pictures with the correct word. Pause. Las respuestas son lengua, cabeza, pecho, manos. Match these. Pause. Las respuestas son garganta, hombro, nariz, ojos. We don't need oreja. No necesitamos espalda. Now do these. Pause. Las respuestas son pelo, brazo, espalda, oreja. How did you do? Muy bien. Well, amigos, ya me despido. I've got to get ready to go because Tina's papa and Janae's grandpa are coming by in their OVNI, and we're all going to fly down to southern Indiana and enjoy one of the state parks in Brown County. Hasta luego.